Here we go.
Crazy, but...
I'm going to be completely honest right now in this video. The media is blowing up right now, and they're requesting Cheryl Miller to get signed to the Indiana Fever. And guess what? I'm a part of it. Cheryl Miller needs to become the Indiana Fever's head coach next year. 100%. She needs to go over there with her winning culture and coach Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and those girls and take them to the destiny. She has a connection with Caitlin. She's trying to keep it intact, but she has a special connection with Caitlin, and I can see it. I can see it by how they talk, how Caitlin respects her, how the league respects her, how the players respect her, the fan base respects her. The fan base is going crazy right now. It's on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere you can think of. Cheryl Miller, replace Christy Sides ASAP. I thought about sending an email. Personal. But here you have it, pregame, Cheryl Miller, let's hear what she has to say. This is a very respectable woman right here. And I'd love to see her coach the Indiana Fever with Caitlin Clark as her starting point guard.
It's all good. I got you now. Yeah. All right.
Perfect. Wnba, Sports 360 AZ. Mm-hmm. Coach, do you have any pregame jitters still when it comes to this kind of stuff? And how's it been coaching with Annie and Adrian?
Oh, my gosh. First of all, nervous as heck. I woke up nervous, went to bed nervous, had a nap, woke up and was nervous. But that's what I love about this game.
She just looks like a professional coach.
I get to share it with a former player, Adrian Williams, and then my GOAT, and perhaps the GOAT for women's basketball, Annie Myers-Drysdale. For me, it doesn't get any better than this afternoon.
Coach, next question on the left.
Hey, Coach, Doug Feinberg, DAP.
Hey, Doug.
How do you approach tonight's game in the sense of it's an all-star game?
Those girls trying to beat him, man. Straight up.
Game means a lot for Team USA. Get ready for the Olympics, as you know. And I'm sure obviously you want to win, as you mentioned yesterday, but it's not just a typical all-star game you've seen it in years past.
It really wasn't, as we were talking about yesterday. And then watching the men today against Sudan,
almost got their ass whooped. We almost lost.
Real. So with that being said, I know the mindset of the players that I have the opportunity and honor to coach, and they want to win. Fun is winning.
Fun is winning. We want to have fun, and we want to win games. We don't just want to have fun. We want to win.
And that's the general consensus. So we're going to put the best product out there.
This is what I like about her. We're not here to just showboat and blah, blah. We're putting the best product on the floor, and that's who's going to play.
I certainly want to get everybody a great look. And I think that's only fair because they deserve that. And then after that, they basically dictate it. If they want to go for the juggler, they'll go for the juggler. And that means for some of the players sacrificing their minutes.
Coach, third row center, Jeff.
Hi, Cheryl, Jeff Metcalf.
Hey, Jeff, how are you doing? You still alive?
Still alive.
I'm just pointing. I'm glad you're alive.
Thank you.
Didn't back then, but I'm glad you're alive.
Wondering what you might remember about the 2000 All-Star Game and how much progress...
They must have some back history or something. That's funny. I would see.
Just turn around and look around at the audience and the cameras and the different media outlets.
Change that.
You look at... I'm walking in behind these stunning, gorgeous Amazon women in heels. I would never, ever have dreamt going to a game and watching my players roll up in heels.
That's the one thing I said. If you haven't seen my video where I rated the girls, that's the one thing I noticed. I'm like, oh, okay. Y'all dressing up. That's why I did the rating. I'm like, oh, y'all not just wearing sweats and shit. Y'all dressed up. Let's go. Yeah.
So that is fascinating.
Yeah.
It's a fashion show, and they celebrate that, and that's part of them and their identity. And it's night and day. It's truly night and day, and how these women are handling themselves, conducting themselves. It's a business. It's a business, but they truly do love the game, and it's kind of neat to see their excitement once they put on those jerseys.
Coach, next question, second row to your left.
Jennifer Porty from
Indiana Fever, sign her now.
Let's Talk Women in Basketball podcast. What are your thoughts on, well, how is Team All-Star different from your previous coaching experience?
The teams that I've coached, period,
Yes.
compared to this team?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
Nah, bro. There's a lot of talent on that floor, man.
these are the greatest
The environment. This is probably one of the best environments she's ever coached in.
players in the world. And when you have the greatest players in practice, and I'm coming in fresh and hot and new, and the game is so different than when I coach from the college level, and even from when I coached the Mercury. They are so invested in the game and so knowledgeable. Their basketball IQs are off the charts, and they're basically going to be coaching themselves. So that's the biggest difference. And again, like I said yesterday, it's the collaboration amongst all of them, each other, and just working it out and what they want to do for tonight's game.
Coach, next question, third row center.
Hey, Coach. Michael Carasino, Sports Arena. It's kind of piggybacking off that, a lot of the players, you were saying coach themselves, a lot of players yesterday were saying that they were excited knowing that you were named coach to just pick your brain and get your knowledge.
I'm sure all these players want to play for you. Shit, I'm sure it's not just the Fever going to be knocking on that door. Shh.
How have those conversations been with your team?
They wanted to pick my brain. Very short conversations. When I say it's an honor, it's an honor because I get to be a part of something that's always been bigger than me, and I never recognized that. I do now.
Well, I like her aura. I like who this is. I'm telling you now, I'm part of that petition team. I just feel something. I feel it.
And it's humbling. But with that said, basketball is basketball. The crack up for me is the terminology. We're going to elevate her, zipper this. Oh, we're going to loop-de-loop. I'm like, okay, so down screen, up screen, pick and roll. Oh, now I know what you're talking about. So that's been the fun part. And just
they got that different terminology, talking about loop-de-loop.
being able to add little
Crazy,
nuances
man.
as the game is fast, but we don't have to play that way. And even though we have plays designed and we understand what we want to do, we still, and Annie Myers pointed this out, we need to be creative with the ball, and we have the talent to do so. So I'm really excited to see what
They got a good team.
Coach, next question, front row, all the way to the right.
They got a good
Hey
team.
Cheryl, I am Abdeen for Arizona PBS Quadgate News. How cool is it to coach Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark as they make their All-Star debuts, and how will you continue to teach them the lessons in the game?
I think the biggest lesson that I can share with them is to stand back and be of service in the best way I can. I speak when I'm spoken to. I try to give them the best answers that I can and let them be themselves. And again, coaching is so it's easy for me now because I understand what the players need.
She's ready to be a coach. I don't care what she said earlier talking about, oh, she's not going to coach. I guarantee you she's a head coach somewhere next year. Mark my words. Mark my words. In the W.
It's not just what they're doing on
Mark
the
my
court, it's
words,
off
bro.
the court. I understand that for young players, it's important for them to establish, and I hope I'm answering your question, their brand. But basketball and brand, it's beyond that, and I don't want them to lose sight of what's really truly important, and that's the love of the game, and how and why they started playing with this round thing, and how that made them feel. I never want them to lose sight of that. And I hope I answered your question. No worries.
Coach, on your left, standing for the back here.
Hi, Coach Miller. I'm Christina from Christina Girl Hoops TV. And you kind of just touched on it a little bit, but I'm curious on your personal feelings and perspectives on just the changes surrounding women's basketball in the media from as a coach.
I think it's great.
I think that shit is awesome. Shit. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I mean, I know I'm such intrigued, and I tell you this all the time. If I'm not talking a lie, it's because I got respect for her. And everything she's saying is just so passionate. I'm just sitting here like, man. It's like when Deion Sanders speaks, I don't really do too much talking. I'm like, okay. I'm so locked in because what they're saying, I'm just like, I'm zoned in. Like, something about it, I could feel it's something when she's talking, bro. I don't know what it is. If you guys know what it is, let me know what it is, that feeling. But I could feel it. Let me know if y'all getting that same feeling.
We've always wanted this attention.
And in that way, I know it's mutual. And I'm not crazy.
And so we have to put our best foot forward, at always making ourselves available. And I know that's hard because everyone's being pulled in different directions. The players are, the coaches are, and everyone has opinion. And you throw in social media, and somebody grabs a little piece of the game and it becomes a narrative, and now you spend the whole week trying to downplay the narrative. And I know that can be frustrating, but that's what we wanted, and that's part of the package of our sport continuing to grow.
All right, we'll have one more question, and that will come from Zoom, and we will go to
Zoom.
Jackie.
Okay.
Jackie on Zoom.
What the
Hi, Cheryl. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Hey,
I
Cheryl.
just wanted to know what it has been like for you to coach Jonquel Jones, and what do you appreciate about her game the most?
Jonquel Jones is a pure hooper, man. She got a nice 3 ball. She could play off the pick and roll. She's going to play defense. She could rebound. She can pick and pop. She can shoot the elbow. I mean, what can't she do? She could pass the ball.
Everything about JJ.
What can't she do?
Watching her in the 3-point shootout.
That shit was crazy.
Incredible.
Bro, she shoots just like KD.
Some tips, because she was wasting a little too much time fussing around and trying to be cute around, getting to every rack.
Yeah, she gonna tell you what it is.
But outside of that, what a talent, a tremendous
She
talent.
was shooting that
And
ball.
she wants to win. That's the first thing. The first time we met, and she goes, "Coach, we're coming to win it." And that's her desire to not only be the best, but to just and the respect she has with her teammates. She wants to win. She wants to get better, and she's not done making a mark.
No, I don't think so.
That's what I love about her the most.
I like her answers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our media, stay with us. We will be joined momentarily.
All right, y'all, there you have it, man. Cheryl Miller in the building. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys on the Indiana Fever train to get her over there? But at the same time, I'm going to be honest, man. I've been noticing some things, and a subscriber of ours just went and pointed it out. There's a lot of teams being buddy-buddy with Caitlin out there. A lot of teams being buddy-buddy. I know they want to go ahead and get that recruit over there. Hey, we need a point guard. We got a center. We got some shooters. We might even be able to get a package deal. Wnba, pull up. Ooh, shit, Rossi on the way out. Ooh. I don't know, man. There's a lot going on. But I'm telling you right now, Cheryl Miller's going to be a head coach somewhere next year. Trust me. That's what I got for you guys, man. It's your boy CeokAna. If you have not, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. Check out all the videos I just dropped. I appreciate you guys, man. And we gone.